5-year plan. Stalin created the 5-year plan. The 5-year plan were economic goals set for 5-year periods to transform Russia from an agricultural country into an industrial country. The first two plans focused on expanding and improving heavy industry. Many died from slow working or going on strike against Stalin. Also, town conditions were terrible, so many people died from starvation or disease. The 5-year plan was created because Stalin said that to be backward was to be defeated and enslaved. He wanted to industrialize Russia and increase product production. He used brutality to reach his political ideas. He wanted to expand industrial production. He believed that Soviet Russia was 50 to 100 years behind industrialization. The 5-year plan was signed in the USSR, which is a union of Soviet Socialist Republics, or the Soviet Union. The first two plans concentrated on improving heavy industry such as coal, oil, steel, and electricity. Here are some statistics in improvements between 1928 and 1937. The improvements you will see are phenomenal. Coal increased from 36 million tons to 130 million tons. Iron increased from 3 million tons to 15 million tons. Oil increased from 2 million tons to 29 million tons. And electricity increased from 5 million watts to 36 million kilowatts. A system used to help with the massive and rapid industrialization was called collectivization. Collectivization was a system in which private farms were eliminated and owned by the government. The government would then force the people living on these farms to work in the new factories built in place of these farms and help with the industrialization movement. The results of the 5-year plans. Millions of civilians were killed by execution, famine, starvation, less sufficient production, ensuring that mass starvation swept the countryside. Most people died because of starvation and disease. This was because Stalin's conditions of the factories for his working men were very poor. Our group disagrees with the 5-year plan. We disagree because Stalin was very, very harsh and killed millions of people during his 5-year plan.